in the LAPD's territory, somebody that basically is impaired. Right now behind that tree, I could just heard him say that he was actually blocked in, but the vehicle got out of the way for that suspect truck. But again, at high speeds, whipping those things around, a pickup truck that size around a corner, you just don't know if that rear end's going to cut loose. And then, of course, you've got people out here. You've got civilians. At least the California Highway Patrol using their lights and sirens right now and getting so close up there, it almost makes you think that they're going to try to pit this guy, even though speeds are a little bit higher than what we usually see out here. Now, he's still staying in this South LA area. He hasn't really left this area. That's what's kind of unusual, too. You know, we always kind of do these predictions. We say, oh, well, you know, he's making his blocks. He's not making blocks. There's definitely not that. But he is staying out here in this South Los Angeles neighborhood, and he is kind of staying around the 43rd Street, around Martin Luther King. We saw him on Wadsworth just moments ago. So he basically has an area out here that he seems to want to stay with. Now, the California Highway Patrol, they definitely are tasked with public safety. That seems to be the biggest thing right now for them, especially with this larger truck. Look at this one guy right there. That officer is basically just like a bulldog. He keeps getting up very, very close. Maybe it is just to make their presence known. That is called command presence. Sometimes it does work. It intimidates. That was another really sharp turn right there. And again, you can see how close he gets to some of these just parked cars. Just imagine somebody's out there walking a dog, unaware of what's going on. Then you have a vehicle, a large pickup truck, basically going about 50 miles an hour down these streets. Those lights and sirens, at least those, here we go, at least those lights and sirens will alert the is coming and possibly dangerous. Look. It's almost like the pickup truck is open. This is very unusual indeed. Not that we have a usual pursuit, but it seems like he just basically is getting out of that vehicle right there, getting down on the ground. Don't know what changed. I got to be serious about that. I don't know what just changed. All of a sudden, that vehicle just coming to a stop. That's what I was trying to spit out earlier on. We're in the historic part of South Central. That's the area where this thing is coming to an end right now. But what an unusual ending indeed. High speeds, a lot of dangerous moves, and then the suspect just kind of coming around a corner and coming to a stop out there. A lot of folks down there with their cell phones out. But again, this suspect now in custody. California Highway Patrol doing an amazing job at keeping this public safe. He has. He's already in custody. You can see the number of officers out there in that intersection. Basically, they're just going to be there. You know, right now, the deal is they've got to check that vehicle. We've seen that in the past, where they'll just kind of go through and make sure that that vehicle is clear. That's the suspect right there in cuffs, being walked over to a cruiser. You know, Marla, these are the ones where you kind of just want to say every now and then, it's like you just want to ask them, why did you stop right there? What changed that all of a sudden you were like, now I'm going to comply? That's right, you know, and I actually just double-checked that because it's hard to explain, but it is very difficult to see up here in Skyfox, and I was just making sure that wasn't an accident or there wasn't somebody injured that brought it to an end, but he just picked an unusual spot where he just kind of stopped. He was going to make a right turn, and it's kind of just brought that vehicle to a complete stop out here and got out. That's also a very dangerous type of situation. Earlier on, there was talk about possibly this and possibly that, but for any suspect to just kind of jump out of the car like that, that could be a problem. See, California Highway Patrol, those officers, they just don't know what this person, if he's armed. So thank goodness nobody's injured, suspects in custody, and we also understand no collisions. I want to be a millionaire. We didn't have time. We didn't have time. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure somebody down there rolled on it. I'm telling you, I couldn't see the monitor. That's something Mueller.